friends. I'm Paulette Rees-Denis, and today I'm talking with one of my co-teachers for our most fabulous women's weekend retreat at Breitenbush Hot Springs. My 24th year to host Lynea Gillen. Hey!
I'm a counselor, a yoga teacher, and a dance teacher, and a writer. So I bring a lot of that to the workshop. Yeah. So a lot of creative healing techniques is what I bring. And I also have been trained in a technique called trauma or tension releasing exercise.
Our third teacher for the weekend is Elena Lipson. And I love the energy that Elena brings, and the fresh, the crisp, the beautiful, open-hearted love that she brings. And we create a beautiful circle of women. We use movement and dance and yoga and meditation and journaling and self-care and devotion and ceremony. And
that's where your genius really comes in, and really helping women identify what they desire in the first place, because so many women don't even know anymore, or maybe they're holding on to old desires that aren't relevant anymore. So really coming here is like this sacred pause where you say, like, is this relevant? Do I still want this? What do I want? How do I want to move forward?
It is a women's only weekend, and it's called Dance and Desire, called Honor, Claim, and Desire.
Really hold a safe space for people to release whatever's been holding them back, and then allow that blossoming to waking the body up. We'll wake the body up with some African dance.
Because this is about you. This is about you, that individual, beautiful woman who's coming for a retreat, to allow yourself to experience these things, to honor, to claim, to desire. The hot tubs, the spring-fed, really, really hot, beautiful water that's there, the saunas, the nature. It's up in the mountains. So there's hiking trails. There's a labyrinth.
A great way to release tension from the body. Yes. The opportunity to sort of throw things off that you don't need, that have collected over the years. You know, the beauty, the desire can actually emerge, because sometimes all of that holds down the joy, the beauty, the expression, the desire.
The whole thing is,
yes,
it is a delicious unfolding. We get our meals cooked for us. We have this beautiful space, very safe space to dance and to move. We dance hard, and we sweat, and we dance soft, and we stretch. And sometimes it's out of our comfort zone, which is a good thing. And sometimes it's in our comfort zone, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And we journal, we ask questions, and we talk.
Teach the daily practice and the magic morning practice. It's meant to give you a gift to go back into the world, not just that you leave and you're like, oh, I can't do this on my own. Everything the three of us do is meant to give you a toolbox to go home and to continue the work.
And embody that with our dance, with our movement.
And we journey. We'll use the drum to do journeys. So after we release, what we give you tools to dip into that spirit of yours. What's being offered? Like, what good medicine do you have coming into your life? What good medicine is coming out of your heart, your body, and your spirit?
Of allowing.
Yes.
And the art of receiving.
Yes.
Tools for pulling that out. The writing helps pull that out. And then to sort of play with it, bring it out and shape it with the support of other women is really beautiful. That container is really important. Mm-hmm. We find people each day, they go a little deeper, a little more open, a little more supported.
We're honoring the past, we're honoring the present, and we're honoring the future.
Daily practice and embodiment and sisterhood.
And support that for ourselves and each other. So we get validated in some of those dreams that may get lost or suffocated in our busy lives back home.
And what works for you, and what you can take home, and what resonates. That would be it. It's just such a dynamic and powerful, yet quiet and contemplative at the same time. So we go deep, and we share, and we laugh, and we cry, and then we soak, and we sweat, and we eat.
And it feels like such a delicious ritual. Third year, I think the second year I went deeper, so I can't wait to see how much deeper and wider it goes this year. And I love how it's changed a little bit. I've seen a glimpse of it. Obviously, you've been doing it for a long time, but I've seen it even shift from 1 to 2 years. So I can't wait to see what this year will bring.
And I think one of the changes this year is that we're making it 1 day longer. Naming, we're honoring, we're thinking about our personal desires. and how we can move forward with that intention, how we can make that stick, and how we can get unstuck.
I'm actually really excited because the past part, I think people get stuck on quite a bit. And I'm so excited that we're bringing that into this particular weekend because it's such an amazing opportunity to combine reflection and those things that you want to let go of and do it in a way that is actually super powerful through embodiment practices and through ceremony. I can't wait to dive into what I think from doing women's work for many years, like you have, is that is one of the biggest places we get stuck is the past because of limiting beliefs and ideas and shame and stories. And now pull into the past and we're going to create sacred space around our past in a way that pulls through so you can actually create in the present in a really powerful way.
So we revere our past and we'll do ceremony, and we super honor what's present and do ceremony, and then we have dreams and visions for the future, and
the work and doing work in the world that requires them to really show up and to be in their body in a way that feels empowered and to allow themselves to really let go of what needs to let go of.
These mages, we're giving a little more space, so let that flowering unfold a little bit. All of these combined, the yoga, yummy yoga, the hot tubs, the community.
There, we get to dance that, we get to sweat that in the sauna, we get to soak that out in the hot springs, we get to walk it out through the beautiful mountainous woods.
Like earth, ancient magic. So I think all of that is like this beautiful container that holds the work that you are bringing forth so beautifully.
Time to take walks, soak in the tubs. Get a massage if you want to.
That all those things are what for me is such a draw, and so I love, and I think the key thing about adding the extra day this year was to create that spaciousness as well, because one of the key elements that I believe are going to change the women who are attending is being in that nature connection, is being in that quiet contemplative walk, is being in that labyrinth, is sitting by the river, is sitting, going into that ancient water, right? And then layering that with the work that Lynea does with the release and the yoga and the journeying. I mean, that's really powerful. And then I think it's going to really unfold some powerful awarenesses, reflections, and starting points of planting seeds for women who are then going to go out back into the real world and really create what they want to and need to and they'll have the tools to move forward, like any takeaways. So it's the weekend is really a starting point to something really transformational.
Beautiful. And that is one of your beautiful gifts is to bring that focus into the everyday, into what we need to do for ourselves every day.
Yes. Tiny little daily shifts that start to pivot your life in a new direction. And honestly, I think if you're getting nothing else from this is the energy that Paulette and Lynea and I have together is so good and authentic. Because we just really enjoy being together, and I think that translates really well in the room because we're not pushing anything. Like if we need to shift, we shift. We know how to pivot. We know how to create the moment, and that's important to be. If you're investing in 4 days and your money and time, I mean, be in a place where people are having fun.
All the different things that we each bring to the workshop is just magical.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about. It's creating our everyday magic, creating, ways to feel good. Because what else do we want? We want to feel good so we can go out in the world and do our work, our love, our passion. And the river. It's so powerful and so magical.
Yeah.
And the labyrinth and the food.
Food.
Oh my God.
Food
Just for us, 3 meals a day. We bring our own chocolate. Don't tell anybody. PauletteRees-Denis.com. And we'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys.